What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the increased flags in the NFL, specifically with holding penalties. And we received word leading up into the season that the NFL was going to place a higher amount of emphasis on calling flags, specifically on holds. And they have done just that through the first 2 weeks. And it really has slowed down the pace of play. It has made it for a sloppy game. And nobody wants to see all these flags. I mean, let's be real at this point. We all know the old adage, you could call a hold on every play in the NFL. And it seems as if they have. Last night I'm watching the game, so was Tom Brady. We're going to get into that in a minute. He was just as pissed off as I was. I'm streaming the game. And it seemed like every play the Titans were getting called for a hold. There were 15 penalties, I believe, in the first half, 20 for the game. And it was just way too much. And, we know going back, over the last 10, 15 years, ever since they put a higher burden on protecting the quarterback, they call late hits for anything, roughing the passers if you sneeze on the guy. And now the holding penalties are just getting way out of hand. But let's jump into some of the quotes. So let's take a quick look at the first quote. Seifert, this is before the season started. Seifert wrote that offensive holding will be a significant point of emphasis for the NFL officials this season, and that existing rules on holding will be more strictly enforced this season, particularly on the backside of the run play or line of scrimmage, according to guidance sent to the officials over the weekend. And here's the story on Tom Brady. Thursday Night Football's Titans-Jaguars game had a lot of flags, 20 in fact, with 15 of those penalties called in the first half. Tom Brady tweeted, "Too many penalties, just let us play." And 7 minutes later wrote, "I'm turning off this game. I can't watch these ridiculous penalties anymore." Through the season's first 2 weeks, there have been a 16.2% increase in penalties and a 66% increase in holding calls from this point last season. Sports Illustrated now hosts Robin Lundberg and Amy Campbell debate if officiating has turned into an NFL crisis. And we always say it's the no fun league, right? That's what the NFL stands for, with the penalties to the end zone celebrations, the overemphasis in terms of the protection of the quarterback. And now this is getting ridiculous. 66% increase. That's insane. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but let's just say last year the average amount of holding penalties called in a game were 6. That would mean now it is 8. And that's just added yards. It's slowing down of the game. Nobody wants to see all these penalties. It's getting out of hand and the game is slowing down. You don't like seeing this as an NFL fan, and I hope they change the rule back. Because like I said, you could call a hold on every play. And now with the pass interference review, it's even, more penalties will be called, as they could review pretty much any pass. So we'll have to see how it all works out, guys. But it gets frustrating as an NFL fan, especially when you're calling the games. As always, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe. Drop a comment. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think of this rule change? What do you think it means for the league going forward? Cheers.